Number 64 says triangle ABC has coordinates 2, 7, -1, 4, 3, -4. Triangle ABC is dilated with the origin as the center of dilation. The coordinates of the dilation are 4, 14, -2, 8, 6, -8. Which algebraic representation best describes this dilation? For these, all you have to do is ask yourself, what do you do with the 2 to get 4? And then what do you do with the 7 to get 14? Well, you're multiplying it by 2, so your algebraic representation would be to multiply it by 2. The only one that says that is C as in cat. Flip your paper over. Go ahead and do number 64. Number 65 says, which of the following real numbers does not, N-O-T, not, lie between square root of 101, square root of 2, and 223 on a number line? Remember, not means that 3 of them will and 1 of them will not. Let's go ahead and change everything to decimals so we can look at it like money. Square root of 101 is about $10.05. Square root of 123 is about $11.09. All right, if you look at F says about $9.20. Well, $9.20 does not fall in between these two. It actually goes over here. So that's obviously your answer. G, 21 divided by 2 gives you about 1050. That goes in the middle. H, square root of 115 is about 1172. That goes in the middle. And J is about $11, which also goes in the middle. So all of those work except for F as in Frank. Now go ahead and do number 65 on your own. Number 66 says Mia opens a savings account with $100. She makes the same deposit every month and makes no withdrawals. After 2 months, she has $150, 4 months, $200, 6 months, $250. What is the rate of change? Okay, she's starting off with $100, so that's going to stay constant. So you're going to say plus 100. What changes is the months, so that's your variable. So that's your unknown, so you could put parentheses. And the question is, what is the rate of change, which is, what's this number right here is what you're looking for. Okay, it says after 2 months, so we're going to replace the X with 2. She has $150. And you just need to find this variable. What is this answer right here? So you're trying to figure out 100 plus what gives you the 150. Well, that's 50. So 2 times what is going to give you 50. That's 25. So your rate of change should be 25, but let's go ahead and try to check it to make sure. If we multiply the 25 times the 4 months, and then we add the 100, does that give us 200? Well, 25 times 4 is 100. 100 plus another 100 definitely gives you 200. So that's the one that works. So your answer would be C as in cat. Try number 66 on your own. Number 67 says, look at the triangles below. Triangle PQR is a dilation of MNO, triangle MNO. Which statement is not true? Which means 3 of them are true, 1 of them will not be true. A says the measure of angle M, which is this one right here, is the same as the measure of angle P. Well, that is true because they are corresponding. They have to be equal. B says the scale factor for the dilation is 2. That's also true because if you look at these letters, it tells you that this is 2 times as great as this one. C says the length of PR, so PR, which is this one right here, is twice the length of MO, which is also true because all of these are going to be twice. This one will be twice as big as this one's twice as big as this one, and so on. Okay, and then the last one says that side MO is equal to PQ. Well, that's not true. As you can see, they're not corresponding. And then it says that PR, which is this one right here, is corresponding to MN, which is also not true. So, of course, your answer is D as in dog. Flip your paper over to number 67 on your own. Number 68 says Tran invests $15,000 in a savings account that pays 2.5 simple interest. How much interest does he earn each year? Okay, so you want to definitely go to the reference chart and write down your formula for simple interest. The P stands for the principal, which in this problem is going to be $15,000, how much you started off with. The R stands for the interest rate. You can either put it in the calculator with the parenthesis, with the percent sign, or you can just change it to a decimal. And then the T stands for time, which for this problem, it says each year, so that's going to be 1 year. Okay, just put that in the calculator and it should get your answer. Okay, your answer is $375 in interest. These kind of problems, be real careful to see what it's asking for. It'll ask you for pretty much two different things. It'll ask you for how much interest they accumulated, which is how much money they made just for putting it in the bank. Or they'll ask you something like, how much money did they have at the end of the year in the account? If they ask you how much money was in the account, it's not going to be $375. It's actually $15,375 because obviously the $15,000 didn't go anywhere, so it's going to still be in there. Okay, so just be real careful with those, which one they're asking for on the STAR test. Go ahead and flip your paper over on number 68 and try number 68 on your own.